All right, we are back, and I'm super tired, but that's okay. All right, so it is currently 9:27. Yes, so 9:27. Market up is in about 3 minutes. It is January 22nd, and it is Thursday. Okay, cool. So, quick recap. Let's see. Today is Thursday. If I'm not mistaken, I believe I took a loss on Tuesday. Yeah, I think I took a loss on Tuesday. $500 down. So technically, I'm $500 down on the week, and right now I'm currently sitting at around $1,000 in profits for my funded account. And yeah. So yesterday I wasn't on the charts. I woke up super late and I didn't really want to trade like being essentially have debt. So I was off the charts, but I heard there was a really good setup coming in tomorrow, coming in today. So I was going to take an entry. I was looking to take maybe entries later on in the day, but I chose not to, obviously. But I was just not even entries, just like look to see if there were any models present themselves, just to get a view of the chart, just practice pretty much. Not really took entries. Nonetheless, I heard there was an entry yesterday, potential entry yesterday on either one of those. I think we had a really good setup. Once again, I did not trade though, so that's not really relevant to me. But we're back at it today. Today is Thursday, and we still have today and tomorrow for trades, correct? So today we don't really have news. We have the final GDP, but nothing like crazy. We had 8:30 news. We have 10 a.m. news coming in as well, and then tomorrow we do have PMI. So hopefully tomorrow we do have something decent coming in. With that being said, though, yeah, we don't have anything currently speaking, and yeah, so so I'm hoping that maybe we could see some trades coming in today, tomorrow. Hopefully, I kind of just want to see this do its thing. Okay, so buys wise, I'm looking for buys. I'm looking for us to continue to take buys. For one, we have this large new week opening gap here, which we already filled in quite a lot. What I'm thinking is that maybe we want to fill in a little bit more here in S&P while NASDAQ takes out these fairly equal hourly highs. And so yeah, so as of right now, I am looking for buys. I am looking for us to still be bullish, but I don't know what's gonna occur exactly. I think maybe eventually down the line, to maybe today later on, maybe we want trace down to these session lows, but I'm looking for buys still, and yeah, hopefully we could take some trades. Honestly, I'm just trying to pass this kind of soon as possible. I am pretty tired though. I didn't get much sleep as a whole, but I think I'm cognitive enough to make good decisions, hopefully. But yeah. All right. Market opens in like two, one, boom. New York Open is here. All right, awesome, cool. So let's see what happens here. What I'm thinking is that maybe we want to manipulate down here, maybe take out these lows perhaps, and then just see how this pans out. Hey, your friend Steve. Mm, 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 mm. So I think I would want to lean. Like I said, I think I am leaning bullish, though we are beginning to see some like a little like what are you calling a hesitation, I guess. As of right now, I think I would be favoring the S&P for longs. I think as of right now, what I think I want to see us do is probably maybe take out these highs and maybe even come up over here. Previously highs have been taken out already. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, previously highs are gone, so those are not relevant pools anyways. And yeah, so right now, yeah, I'm favoring longs on the S&P, but we'll see what happens here. I've been practicing a lot on my model lately, trying to figure out, a lot of different things. Um, I feel like my strategy isn't horrendous. I mean, I hope so, but I do think it definitely needs a lot of tweaking, and there's been a lot of scenarios where I see that where like it's it lags sometimes, where maybe sometimes context matters more. And I don't know, it's been a lot of little holes that I've been finding in it, but I've been trying to actively trying to just better it, improve it, just look to take better entries as a whole. Um, yeah, I am still looking for us to improve that. But hopefully soon enough I do. And right now my goal is just to pass the funded accounts, and then from there see, where I move on, where I go forward. Yeah. So okay, so once again, looks like we chilled down here, took out this 15-minute low here on the on NASDAQ. Usually I want to wait for the first 5 minutes to do its thing, because usually the first 5 minutes are kind of very like manipulation, manipulative, I guess. And so I want to wait that off, generally speaking. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. It looks like we're just filling in the gap fully here, or at least that's what it would seem. We finally hit the edge of the whole of the new week opening gap right here. We hit the edge here. We might be looking to begin to retrace down. Not sure. As of right now, we have not confirmed any bearish intent just yet. So we'll see what happens here. Mm. Huh. Wow. Friends. Mm. The first 5 minutes are here. What I'm going to assume we might do is we might be confirming me. We might see Nasdaq begin to push down, and then it gets confirmed on the S&P. Um, Possibly, but as of right now, hmm, we retrace back down here, and technically we breaking structure to the upside here. I don't know. It's a matter of just seeing what happens, I guess. Ah, damn. I mean, technically, we did manipulate down towards, well, yeah, at open, we manipulated down towards these lows and these lows. We swept the lows. But perhaps I want to see us maybe re-sweep the lows we manipulated down here, possibly. Um, Whether or not we do, I cannot say for certain. We'll see though. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. mm, mm, mm. Ah, I mean, right now we're moving really slow. Uh, hmm. Do, 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 do. I need it to like expand and then like come back down and then like go back up or something because mm, 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 mm. Mm. Ah. We definitely dump here quite a lot. I want to see what we do here on the S&P. I mean, in theory, well, not in theory, technically, we do come down, push quite a lot, tap into this 5-minute low, while NASDAQ pushes down into this 15-minute zone, stack of FPGs here, which is also a 1 hour down here. We could potentially be looking for something here, though nothing very convincing per se. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I do think we might be looking to just begin to actually push back down. Um, Looks like we had a proper break on the Nasdaq, but not on S&P. I just kind of wanted the S&P to confirm it. See kind of where we headed there. Otherwise, I might be looking for buys because technically we could just be coming down into the zone to accumulate some more orders and then tap into these fairly equal highs up here. And then while this one taps into this hourly high up here. But yeah, I'm not 100% certain. Is no longer any good. We tap into the 15-minute low down here. Cool. Mm. We might want to take this out. This like fairly low resistance liquidity down here. And then maybe that was enough to push us up back towards maybe this high potentially. Otherwise, maybe just break below it. That would be valid too. So that one gets taken out. Hmm. Technically, I really gotta get a 30-second um thingamabob, but premium is expensive. That's like $60 a month. In a year, it's like 600 something, which is So we trace back down all the way towards this swing low down here. We take out all the liquidity here. Yeah. It also looks like we're beginning to displace lower. In this case, probably leaning towards taking out London lows and Asia lows. It would seem. I'm not 100% certain, but I'll see. We shall see. Mm, 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 mm. Ah, definitely looks like we're displacing quite heavily on both of these for that matter. Um, maybe NASDAQ probably be the better one to aim for, but I don't know. I also want to know how what 10 a.m. news does as well. If it creates some sort of spike or anything of the sort. Mm, 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 mm. Realistically, though, technically, here. What I think I'm probably gonna wait for, ideally would probably be for us to maybe form a 15-minute gap. Because it doesn't look like we're gonna be forming any 5-minute gaps here. Maybe this one here, potentially. But it looks like we might be just forming 15-minute gaps, especially here on NASDAQ. We have a pretty good displacement like occur here. And so I think I would want to see us retrace into this zone, assuming that we form this gap here, which would be a really good entry point. And I'll probably, no, I would probably be looking to take sells in that. Short it and see what happens from there. I mean, obviously targets would be done here, which would be pretty cool, but it's a matter of seeing what happens here. I just see a really good displacement like here, which is why I'm like aiming for potential shorts here. I'm gonna mark out the 15-minute here, just in case we do choose to retrace into it and it's still valid. Mm. I think this pretty obviously confirms our bearish intent. And I think NASDAQ is leading that move towards the London lows and Asia lows down here. Not fully confirmed just yet, I would say. But I think, I mean, we have a really large displacement leg. We create a 15-minute FVG here on NASDAQ. I'm hoping we want to retrace into it, tap into it, and then help us push some back to London lows slash Asia lows down here. Um, yeah, I hope we want to push into the zone up here. We don't have to, but I do want to see us tap into it. That'd be pretty cool. Otherwise, I want to see us just reject straight down towards London lows and maybe see what the S&P does as well. Hopefully, we manipulate up here and then back down, but we'll see. Okay, 10 a.m. news is still pending, it seems. So we haven't gotten anything, so I'll see what happens within the first 5 minutes of the 10 a.m. news release. Hopefully we spike up, tap into the gap, and back down. But we'll see. Or PCE price index is the news. PMI tomorrow. So I think hopefully we get a good end to the week. With PMI tomorrow, which is Friday. So it'll be pretty cool. And then wait, next week, what does it look like? Next week is looking. Oh wait, Steve. So we have FOMC coming on Wednesday, so we might be seeing something good for Thursday. I don't know if Tuesday is gonna be good for trading. I don't know Wednesday morning is gonna be good. It might be, and I don't know about Tuesday either. But I think we'll probably get something good on Thursday and Friday, probably. I would assume. Huh. This is moving pretty slow. Pretty slow. At the very least, I want to see us maybe form if we want to another 15-minute gap here, retrace to do that, and then push down. But it looks like we're just expanding down, in which case I cannot really take any interest on no retracements. So, nah. I think what I'll be looking for instead is maybe at least see us retrace in this 15-minute before we push down. Honestly, I think we're probably going to just manipulate down here straight without retracing. We're going to be tracing into this gap afterwards. In the meantime, no go. Okay, so this 15-minute gap is about to close here, or about form for that matter. I'm looking for us to hopefully push back into the zone, and then probably help us push down to London lows and Asia lows on NASDAQ. I think that would be cool. I just need to see a retracement first. I get the feeling we're not gonna be retracing up before we push down, but that would be cool. But I don't know. We do have a large um FEG form nonetheless, but we'll see. Yeah, 15-minute forms. I'm looking to once again hopefully see us tap into the zone. Hopefully, I just want to see us manipulating here. I think farthest we would want to go but would be EQ of the range. In this case, maybe all the way up here. Do I think we want to go up there? Not necessarily, but matter of fact, hold up. If this is the EQ of the range, that does kind of pair well with this 5-minute hobby I have here. We could be also looking to tap into. But my priority right now is just see us tap into the 15-minute gap right here. There it is. So we finally do manipulate into the 15-minute gap right here. And I'm looking for us to hopefully sell off. Although, if we do it based on, maybe we do want to manipulate up to around EQ of the move. I don't think so because we haven't tapped into liquidity yet. So I don't think that's going to be valid here. At most, I want to see us, I guess, tap up here at most. Though I don't think that's what we're going to get. So with that being said, I would want see what happens here. The 5-minute low sits right here, correct? I think the entry could be here, here, and then my target would be the low down here. I want to see this, do this. Is it going to pan out? I don't know. But that's what I would want to see. I'm going to go my full risk if I see my proper setup here occur. Let's see. Okay, when I want to get entry here, we see us have a change of character here. I want to see us tap. So we tap at the 15-minute. We displace pretty heavily off of this. We broke properly. I want to see entry here. I'll probably break even once this level gets hit down here. Let's see what happens though. Why am I confident in or not in this trade? Well, we tap into this 15-minute. The one thing that I might be iffy about is the fact that we didn't tap all the way up here, but we didn't sweep any liquidity down here for us to then want to come up to EQ. I'm assuming there was just a light tap that we wanted to do, right? And so we come up, right? We tap into 15 minutes, and then we have a proper displacement level down here. And I would just want to just continue this movement down. I don't really think we want to see us push all the way up. If we do, then that's on me. But like I said, I'm pretty sure, generally speaking, we always take out liquidity before we aim towards EQ of the move to what you call it, to rebalance. And as of right now, I don't think we want to go up there. So I'm gonna hope that this was just simply a retracement, quick retracement to help us boost us to push back lower. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll see what happens here. Push, 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 push down. Push down. Push, 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 push down. Push down. Please, please, please. That's cool. We got stopped out. Yeah, it is what it is. So we're down what another what $500 on the week. So I'm at 455. I'm down about a rack, give or take, on the week. So in this case, in this case, I would argue that it looks like we might have been looking for us to probably trace up a little higher towards the zone. The only reason I didn't wait for us to go all the way up is because usually we like to take out liquidity first, then rebalance, and then if anything shoot back down. In this case, none of that happened. I guess maybe I could have argued that we tap into a 15-minute low down here. If we did, no, we just created equal lows down here, so that wasn't even relevant here. 4, 3, 2, 1. We tap into the zone, and then I saw us have a break below this level, take a re-entry. I wanted to see us push lower. We did not. It is what it is. Let's see what I could have done better. I guess maybe we did want to. I think it's maybe the moment we want to that we begin to trace back up. Maybe perhaps that's what we want to do. So we're probably going to be coming up to this level right here, take out these 5-minute highs, and then begin to retrace back down. So maybe that's what I should have waited for. Ideally, I guess maybe I tapped in too early here. I'm pretty sure we're looking for sells nonetheless, and it kind of makes sense a little bit because on S&P we're probably going to be tracing up to this 5-minute gap, while NASDAQ comes up here, probably takes out these highs, and then traces back down, and yeah, I think. Mm, 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 mm. I was hoping that once we broke here, we would want to take out the fairly low resistance liquidity below us, but we did not pan out. I'm down on the week again. That was uh, that was a trade, honestly. Mm, I mean, right now what we did, we just traced back up higher, the same zone, and it looks like we might be looking to come back down at this point. Du- 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 du. Hmm. I don't think my idea was wrong. I just think maybe it was a little early, if anything. Um, because we did push into the zone, and that was I guess the fair leg here. We broke fairly below it, and then entry here, and I was looking for us to just continue down the movement. Um, but it's possible we were gonna come to EQ. Um, yeah, I mean, hey, a loss is a loss. It is what it is. Um, yeah, I mean, maybe I should have, yeah, maybe I should have waited a little longer. Not sure exactly where I messed up the most. I guess maybe I could have maybe should have viewed this a little bit more. Look for us to go a little higher, perhaps. And I mean, yeah. So hopefully, maybe tomorrow we got better better luck. Um, so I'm right now. I'm about a rack on this week. I'm down a rack about on a week, and so I mean, it is what it is. And I mean, hey, listen, I can't do anything about it, right? So Let's again tomorrow we trade again. PMI coming out tomorrow, so hopefully we get better trades in. And I'm trying to just level up. I'm right now at a $1,000 drawdown. Yeah, so right now I'm doing very good. Not too hot right now. So I got about 1,500 to work with now. I think I'm gonna take maybe one more trade, but at the end of the day, the point is to pass. Not right now, but take one more trade and maybe save I de-risk. But the point is to pass as soon as possible, obviously. But yeah, that is for today, and yeah, deuces.